Hey now, it's the Rob from 1061 KISS FM, and I want to talk to you and give you a little review of episode 1 of Girl Meets World. My Facebook and social media was certainly abuzz this weekend talking about the premiere of Girl Meets World. Boy Meets World was a show I'm very familiar with. It was a big part of my childhood. Even once in a while, in the past year or two, I'll even put it on if I catch it. I don't go out of my way to DVR Boy Meets World, but it's a show that I thought was very well done. And set, of course, in my hometown of Philadelphia, I felt a lot of affection to the TV show Boy Meets World. It got rebooted by Disney here, and the premiere episode was this past Friday, if I'm not mistaken. And we DVR'd it, we watched it, and I have to say it was pretty good. I know I'm no longer in the target audience. It's a show on the Disney Channel. It's geared probably toward, I would say, children, maybe even childhood girls. But either way, watched it, and I gotta say, it stayed fairly true to the Boy Meets World formula. In fact, one of my complaints was it kind of had, in some ways, a lack of originality in that it was very formulaic, the same formula exactly that Boy Meets World used. For example, every character has their own mirror reflection in the Boy Meets World universe. The daughter, Corey's daughter, is playing the role of Corey. And she has an edgy best friend who sometimes gets her into trouble, kind of like Sean, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There's a dorky character who also sits behind them. His name is Farkle, and he will in every way remind you of Minkus. Now, instead of Mr. Feeney teaching class, you've got Corey teaching class, but he still gets his last word. At least in episode 1, Mr. Feeney did appear at the end of the episode to lend some advice in the way he used to do back in the Boy Meets World days. It had some solid laughs in there. Topanga is the mom. Corey finally got a chance to I guess you could say, consummate the marriage. And I'm happy because he certainly put his time in, and they have produced a daughter. I could have used some more Topanga. She was one of my favorite characters from the first show, and she only had a few lines in passing in this new one. But all in all, I'd say, even though I'm not going to continue to watch it and DVR it, I'd give it a good solid 1 thumb up. Given that I'm not in the target audience, I'd probably give it 2 thumbs up. But if you want it, check it out. It's on the Disney Channel. Girl Meets World is now up and running, and I'm a happy camper.